Could you go to the Mystery Plays this afternoon?
I have work to do.
Well, I know, so do I. Could you get off somehow?
Well, I haven't any appointments this afternoon. I suppose I could clear things up and get away early.
Good.
All ours, this harvest is mine.
Do you feel guilty at all?
What?
Do you feel guilty at all?
Well, so did you. What's wrong with a little relaxation? What on earth should we feel guilty about?
As though... It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Tell me.
Well, anyone could have come in to see me this afternoon. Anyone needing help. And I wasn't there.
That's not what you meant.
No,
What did you mean?
I don't know. It was sort of instinct. As if we were running a risk. Deliberately.
Ecce vox clementes in deserto. I am the voice crying in the wilderness. The path of righteousness I show. Look ye, forsake all wretchedness. I give baptism in pure water, called the river of Jordan. My baptism is but signature of his baptism, whose like is none.
It's very late. Shall we go, please?
Ecce agnos Dei, qui tollit peccata mundi. Behold, the Lamb of God is this. John Baptist, my own good friend, that faithfully doth preach my will, my deepest thanks to thee I send the law of God.
I was thinking of my childhood.
You're a long way away.
To take I come to thee, and confirm that sacrament that new shall be.
The voice crying in the wilderness. Prepare ye the way of the Lord and make his path straight. The fulfillment of the prophecy, I think it's...
I think it was.
Tell me, what made you think of your childhood?
Well, when I was a little girl, it was the war, of course. We used to spend whole nights in the air raid shelter. But when my mother was asleep, I'd creep out. There was a very, very high wall at the end of the garden. I'd stand on it and watch the rockets lighting up Naples. It was like fireworks, better than fireworks. It was almost as though the stars were falling to help the bombers. And soon there'd be great plumes of fire from the burning buildings, rising up to meet the falling stars. Very spectacular. I was always frightened. Frightened to stand there on the wall, watching. And just then I thought, I had the same feeling about you and me. Something we shouldn't be doing. Something dangerous.
Well, life is a very dangerous business. I mean, walking across the road is dangerous. I mean, what John the Baptist is about to do was extremely dangerous at the time. Perhaps they might take his head.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. John the Baptist. So many St. Johns. St. John of the Cross.
St. John Canactus.
St. John of Bethany.
Of Capistrano.
Of Damascus.
Of God.
You know more St. Johns than I do.
He died in 1550 and he founded the...
For now I pass forth into the wilderness. The Holy Ghost shall be my guide.
Two for one.